Hello and welcome back to Transports Fever 2, the UK modded series. Thank you very much for joining me in today's video. Last time out, I built two new goods yards, one in Carnforth, which is on screen in front of you, and one up at Bracknell, replacing the old freight station and improving the railway network, going into Bracknell, making it look just that little bit neater. In today's video, I'm going to see if I can get these two actually running. Now, I think that this is going to start to lead to a lot of congestion, but I have to try it to see what happens. So make sure you stay tuned. Let's get started. Let's see if I can get two more freight trains running. And I know two freight trains does not seem like a lot, but those two freight trains could very well clog up the entire main line if I do not plan this properly. And I have not planned this properly, so this could very easily go very wrong. But there's no point me talking about it. Let's try and see what happens. Okay, so before I release the freight trains, or before I release the freight trains, that isn't true. Before I go ahead and create or update the line, I need to ensure that I know what freight trains I'm using. So I'm going to pin this one and then use this to... Oh, what is this that I have now? Do I have more trains that I'm supposed to be sending out that I haven't yet done? I haven't yet sent out. This is highly possible. I probably have trains that I haven't yet sent out that I was planning to send out. For now, I'm going to create... In fact, I can create it from here. I'm going to create some more, or get some more trains running. So I'll start with one more train running and then route it to Carnforth. Then I'll get another train running and route it over to Bracknell. Now these ones have a top speed of that's 40 miles per hour, 40 miles per hour, 45 miles per hour, 40 miles per hour, 45 miles per hour. I think I'm not going to be using those. I'll continue using whatever these ones are. These are the 262Ts, unless there is anything else that I see. Oh well, these could... See, I have all of these now. Although named for their regular use on goods traffic, they also serve the local passenger routes. For trains that cannot go all too quickly, I mean, these can do 60. I kind of want those that can do about 60 miles per hour. Because 40... it could be a bit slow. Or should I just go for the 40 and cause chaos? 40 and causing chaos and 60 and... Let me stick to what I know. Let me stick to what I know for now, which is, I believe, these small prairies. The large ones, no. Small prairies. There aren't any others that I need. Are there? No. No. So I'll go ahead and grab one of these. So each one of these starts with one of those. I have 5 plank open wagon. So what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to put some... Not the open wagon. I'll put the class 4 plank open C. Does that take coal? Yes, it does. So we have effectively everything apart from... No, it does everything. So I'll create one that does that. Approximately 156, so I can do a maximum of 200 yards, I would say, that I would like to put on or have for one of these. Let's do that. I certainly need to have some tank cars. It says random, clean or dirty. I'll do random. there and some goods wagons at the end. Ones that can do 60 miles per hour. There we are. What speed can those do? It can also do 60. Followed by, in case we need them, any flat wagons. I doubt we're going to need flat wagons, but I'm going to put a couple of them on anyway. So that is one more train that gets put onto the yearly goods line. And now I get to adjust said line. So let's go ahead and pick it. F-A odd E. There we go. Yearly goods. No, R-A, sorry. So it does Macclesfield. It then goes right. So we have to figure this one out. So it does Macclesfield cargo. It then is going to go there, across signal 50. Is that signal 50? That's one. That's one there. I should probably rename these. And then I'm going to have to pause this because it will break otherwise. It goes into this particular yard. I wonder if I can get it to, because this is kind of getting clogged up. I'm just wondering if I can push it over into this yard in right at the bottom. So if I do add station that and have it onto the last platform, there we are. Then after that, it needs to be heading all the way up to Carnforth. And in Carnforth, it can be platforms 1, 2, or 3. Whoops. There we go. So it is happy with that, but I want it to... How did it know to do that? Oh, because there isn't a slip there. Good. That has worked out exactly the way I want it to. I'm thinking perhaps it should get out the way before Macclesfield too. And somehow I'm going to need this to be able to get across, because otherwise it's just going to be stuck endlessly through here. So potentially what I can do is put a 25 mile per hour crossing there. And then when looking at said track, after Carnforth, you need to head through this signal. There we go. So that tucks it in quite nicely. Oh, wait. Okay, I do not need to stay there. So go through that signal, then that signal. Good. Then it should continue. I need it to go through this signal. That's in the wrong order. After that's one. There we go. So that keeps it on the outside, out of the way of the express train. Then it comes along, runs along here as it usually does. I can actually have it staying complete. I can have this steering entirely clear of anything, really, because there's nothing else on this line. If there's nothing else on this line, why am I not making use of that and keeping these trains out of the way. I should do that. Will that keep anything? Oh no, that is the signal. So what is it that is not? Which one is it that's... It might just be this one. Whoops. There we go. Yes, so I'm keeping these trains out of the way. Good. Then it goes through here. This is just going to be a nightmare, so I'll have to figure out what happens where. This is why waypoints are a problem. And I really, really do think I should start looking at building a separate line just along, to run along this into here. But for now, I think that should work. So let's go ahead and fast forward that. And watch chaos ensue. In the meantime, I shall get another train ready. There we are. Which will be the same small prairie engine with... Let's start with some wagons first. Yeah, let's start with some wagons and just try to figure out exactly what wagons can carry what. So we'll do a couple of those. Then we'll go over to the GWR wagons, which one was it that carries everything? I mean, this carries a relatively decent amount of things. Then some bolster wagons, just because we can. Those ones are probably the useless ones. And some couple of oil wagons, followed by the last bit, which will be some of the... Which one is it? This one. Actually, I will take out one of those and then add... That will do. That will do, and now I have to wait for that to... I mean, this is a good thumbnail, that's for sure. There we are. So that just shows how busy all of this is. But why are you not moving? Was there a 3-minute wait or something I did at this? Oh yes, I was supposed to add weights at different platforms and things like that. So what I need to do is I need to ensure there's a few things I need to ensure. First off, Carnforth cargo. We must make sure that nothing can be loaded. And the same with Bracknell when the time comes. There we are. Yes, this is going to be important. Not just for visuals, but to ensure that things do sort of run the way we want them to. So we've got... Does this one have a pause? No, where do we have weights? There is a wait at Ely, clearly. There we go, 4-minute wait at Ely. We should then have... I think I'm going to put a 3-minute wait. Let's put a 4-minute wait there. Carnforth cargo can have... You're going to stop there for a minimum of 2 minutes. I will make sure that this is all improved later on. And even here, I need this to be, you've got to be stopped there for 3 minutes. Similarly here, let's do a, you stop there for 4 minutes. And then I might drop Early's down a bit to 2 minutes. There we are. Okay. Right, you're on your way out. Good. And this should be on a different journey to this one. And this is going to be good proof of whether or not this works. That should pick up something different to what the train behind picks up. Now, in order to get this working properly, though, I need to ensure that I have something that allows me to make fuel in this area. And to do so, I'm going to destroy this, upgrade this road, and turn this into an area of where fuel is made. And the reason I'm doing it like this, so gasworks, is because as far as I understand, in the real world, this is how it sort of works. You would end up with gasworks that were right next to train stations, railway stations, that were designed specifically to supply the freight, the coal for that. And then on top of that, I've added in the fact that we'll be able to supply other products too and distribute them throughout the city. Now, I really do not like how the gasworks works on this, the whole industry for it, because of, well, that so what I'm going to try, and I really hope this works, so I'm going to try to pop this in just there, and then demolish that and hope that is, there you go, that still functions. Excellent. And then, of course, along with the gasworks, you have to have the gasometer. Not that gasometer. We need a small one. There we are. I could probably put that right next to the road is fine, but I'm going to set it just a little ways back from the road. There we are. Okay, so now that is starting to be a little bit more useful. You've got the truck stop there, which will also pick that up. Then I can have the trucks. So I'll have a new line created from there to now. Let's try and do this in a little bit of a smart manner. So we go there, there. Let's make this purple. Then we'll go across in case we need to and come back. Okay. That should be all right. That one doesn't matter. I want to see what... No, Park Avenue, do that. There we go. Church Road. Oh, you have one that... No, that isn't the right one. Which one's Church Road? That's Church Road. Did I not select that last? Okay, go to Church Road first. I'm not really fussed. In that case, do that. Then you can come along, go to Park Avenue, yep, and then go up and along here to Church Street, turn around, and make your way back. That should be all right. Excellent. And all I now need to do is find... Where is it? Where's the road depot? Where did I put the road depot? Is that the one? That's the one. find some of these annoying locomotives. Actually, I could use these. I think I'm going to use these for this one. So 8 of those. Off you trot. On apparently what I call line 1. Why did I do that? FRRA. Oops. No, not Italy. Fourth. Goods. There we go. And I will add, of course, I'll start adding more bits to it. Please be on the right side of the road. No, you are not. All of you are not on the right side of the road. I'm going to sell all of you immediately because I'm going to demolish that and put that back in. I do not know why this is happening anymore. This was not a problem beforehand. There we go. I'll just pop that in right there. Slightly sideways. It's all right. Let's try again. 8 of those. Maximum running cost. Off you go. Do you now start going on the right side of the road? Yes. Good. Okay, so now that that has happened, we should start seeing a change in, not there, over here. So we've got Ely Goods via Ely Goods Yard, Macclesfield Goods Yard. We should start seeing things moving to be also going to the other goods yard. Oh, but that train is probably on its way out, isn't it? Where is it? Are you the one? No, you're the stone train. Oh, you're still hauling a reasonable amount. All right. Are you the one? Oh, you're on your way back. This is good. This is very good. I'm hoping it makes it back by the time that train... Will it make it here by the time... Oh no, that train's already on its way. That's gone. Where are you going? Macclesfield. You're on your way to Macclesfield. You're on your way to the yard, okay. And then... Okay, so far this hasn't gone entirely wrong. Things are still moving. There isn't a massive queue everywhere. Oh, look at this. One train doing 60 miles per hour, another train doing 73 miles per hour. How lovely. Just all arriving in the station together. This one's stopping because there appears to be... What is going on here? What is this traffic all about? Waiting for free path. Free path for what? Oh no. And this is where the problems are going to start. So you should be moving, I was going to say any second now, 5 minutes past the hour. You should then feed through, and that will cause, I mean, this is a bit of traffic right here. But it just shows just how busy everything is going to become. I think Ely is going to need a significant redesign of the station in a few years. If it manages to handle the traffic to Bracknell and out, I think we should be okay. for now, but going forward it certainly will not be the case. What I do want to do is start ensuring that some of these are updated because of the whole triple changing of the junctions. I'm going to have to go through and figure out which ones need updating for various different bits. I think there are also some that I have not yet placed. So for example, I know there's one. So Macclesfield, this is all fine. These bits, I have not placed anything. So I'm going to start detailing that whilst waiting for things to happen. So what did I can never remember what. It's my own mod. How do I not? There we go. Trackside signs. 25 across. So 25 to the left. There we are. This one I need an 80 sign with nothing. This one needs a 25 left too. That one cannot be crossed. This one here, 25 right. And then 80 with nothing. Okay, that's a little better. And then the 10 mile per hour speed limits need to be applied just here. Where does it change to 10? No idea. I think it changes to 10 just here. So I'll just put 10, 10, 10, 25, 25, 25. I will eventually change these textures to be correct. I think the 40 is, yeah, it's fine. This bit. So we have 40 left. Like so. Train coming through. I'll go ahead. What's that 30 for? No idea. But I will mark it from here to go 25. I'll just mark this 25. I might slow this bit down, this whole section down to 25. I think that's probably a good idea. And then I believe it's 10 from here. How do I need to check that. Tracks 10 check. This isn't from there, this is from here. That is where the 10 mile per hour limit starts. $25, $25, $25. That one remains 25. I really should probably put that down to 10 at some point. Maybe I should put an overhead gantry for this one with all three signs. That would look nice, I think. There we are. That is that bit done. Some improvement. The 60 is going to remain. That's then a 40, which probably is already signalled it is. Or, sorry, signposted. Going around there. This is all fine. 40 and we're 25 there, but this is all still 40. Oh, that isn't the... Right, okay. Here is the 10, a new set of 10s. Eventually, this cargo train will probably join the fleet. There we are. That is a little better. And then probably should put the 40 sign up here. Followed, and the 60 is already there. Oh, look at that. That is nice to see. Are any houses, anybody populating? Yes, they are. There you go. People are starting to build houses down here. Okay. Let's go check the chaos of Carnforth. Anything, or the chaos of Macclesfield, or anything like that. This is all right. That is stuck for something. Stuck for that train. Who's waiting for... Oh no. Yep, there we go. Problems are starting to arise. So this train, which is struggling to get up to speed, is now holding up that train, which held up that train, which has delayed. Okay. And that one can now pass to that bit of the viaduct. Oh yes, I can upgrade bridges now by clicking on them. I'm not going to do that whilst this is still here, while there are trains on it. So that should be clear through the next section too. And then hopefully it just should be clear the entire way. So maybe it wasn't as bad. You're in and you're on your way out. So it has worked, and that is still clear up to there. It should be clear up to the next one. Okay. It shouldn't be... It's not terrible. And then they just get out of the way. Nothing in Ely at the moment. I'm looking for any further chaos. Oh, here we go. Here's one going to... Where are you going? Macclesfield. Okay. Is there any other train in here? Yes, there is another one. You are going to wait for a free path. Fine. That isn't a problem. And off you go. You are heading to... Also to Macclesfield. Okay, that is fine. Let me now sort out... If you lot are now all heading to Macclesfield... Perhaps I should now sort out... Let me see if I can sort out Bracknell. Well, Bracknell has no gasworks. So I need to find a spot for the gasworks in Bracknell. Which might be easier said than done. Because of the size of... So the size of the gasworks, I could put them here. But sort of out of the way. I would much rather it was in here somewhere, but I cannot place them anywhere. I cannot place it anywhere there due to the hill. I may have to actually place this away from the railway. Like down the hill somewhere. But I do want it up the top of the hill. I could place it here. I could place it here. Off this main road. And it would be... As you come in, you could just about see it. Maybe. There's potential. There is potential for it. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to run the freight line to Bracknell. No, I should probably run the freight line to Bracknell. Just not have... It just won't be delivering anything yet. So yes, let me do that. This is supposed to be RD. There we go. Okay. Train lines. Which one is it? Ely Good. Right, this is the one that is going to be a little bit more difficult. So if I now just pause this and say, right, after Carnforth, you are heading... So you've done all of that, and then you head back to the good old... let's go back to this one, shall we? And you can take platform 14 this time around. Then you head back out, and you are going to head all the way up to Bracknell, up to here, and then head all the way back. And I'll have to do some bits of wonky things along here. So I'm going to have to do a few things going forward, but... Oh, and also, do I want you to get out of the way for this? No, because you're not going to be waiting. So you're going to go along here. This is fine. I can still manage to ping you through this because of that design there. So I know I can do this. So that helps. I just need to make sure that it doesn't do... That is what I want it to avoid. So how do I make it avoid that? On the way to Bracknell, you need to go through that. Or do you? On the way to Carnforth, you also need to go through that. How do I make it do that? On the way to Carnforth, you are also going through that. There we go. That leaves that clear. On the way out, you've done that, but the only reason you've done that is because before that signal, I assume I need to tell it to ping that one. There we go. Then you go through there, along there. This bit will be... There's nothing I can do about that bit. After 13, I will go to that. And then it is just the exact same thing back over to where you need to be. So I just need to determine what this one is. Which one are you? I think you're the Carnforth one. So what if I told you I want you to go past that? There's something else that still goes through it. Is it the Macclesfield one? No, because that is that signal. So if that's signal 38, which one, where else could you be going? Hang on, it's this one. This is this one here. There we are. That looks a little bit better in terms of clearance. So you make your way through there, along there, along there, along there. That is all fine. Then someone is trying to go along the express route that needs to change. Oh, I still have this issue about getting it to go through all of this. So I think that it is you. So I need you to... No, it isn't you. Who is it? Is it the Carnforth one? So the one going to Carnforth. So is it you? No, this isn't you. Autosave telling me that I'm getting close to the end of the episode. So I shall finish this little bit off and get on with it. Also, just looking out the window, it is surprising how quickly the leaves changed colour. Just looked out the window and like, oh, that's very... Those leaves are very orange. They were not that orange the other day. There you have it. Autumn. Okay, what is it? Who else? This is Macclesfield as well. Maybe it's the Macclesfield one itself. Maybe I need it to... It is Macclesfield itself. Could not connect all stations. Okay, so there is a reason why I have it going through that station. That is fine. So I'll do that. There we go. Get this running at whatever speed it needs to run at. And send this train also to add to the chaos. And what I could do is I could get these trains to feed through this goods yard to perhaps help a little. Oh, but this looks good. That looks quite... that looks quite nice. Let's fast forward. Let's speed through some of this. There we go. Potentially as a thumbnail. So, fast forward all of this and look to end this video. That's a short train. These are all a little longer. I may cut these trains a little. Just make them a little bit shorter than they currently are. I think this train is just a touch too long. I mean, they are all longer than the current, whatever they are. 49 out of 49 coal going to that. Obviously, this has nothing currently. I'm just going to make a small edit to the train, as I said. Edit train. I want to get rid of one of those. There we go. That's a little better. And let's go see if there is any further chaos. Ah, there is this. What are you waiting for? You waiting for that one? Oh, now you're going to wait for a whole heap. I'm going to have to figure something else out here. I think I'm going to have to start using this part of the express route to actually run other trains. Yes. Aha. Nothing waiting here. Few things waiting here. There's absolutely nothing waiting here. Yet. Could we have a train... Was it on its way in or on its way out? Where are you? Hello? Is that train... I guess that train's going back right now. Or is this already... Oh, here it comes. It's just started its journey on its way back in. And as you can see, this is just overflowing. 1,052. The reason, by the way, that works is that I put a little invisible module on this to try and get more coal, as much as I possibly can. I cannot, and that's just because of limitations of Transport Fever 2. I cannot get that same amount of... I cannot get that particular module on over here. I could turn this into a different type of station and maybe then add the module in. But unfortunately, the module doesn't work there. So it is a shame. But there we have it. I think at that point, this is a good time to end this video. So thank you very much for watching. Please remember to click on the like button if you like this video. Subscribe to the channel for more videos on Transport Fever 2, the UK modded series. Leave a comment in the comments box below, letting me know what you think. Any suggestions you might have. If you can do so, please do consider supporting me on Patreon. Link in the description box below, as are links to my social media and Discord server. That is all from me. Once I get this thumbnail, or another potential thumbnail, just need to get rid of that. I'm just going to get rid of the whole building. It's fine. What's a building when it gets in the way of a good picture, right? There we go. that is all from me, and I shall see you next time in Tron Sports Fever 2, the UK modded series where, well, this is just going to be very interesting in the way of how this develops. I have no idea what is going to happen. Hopefully it does not all descend into an absolute farce. That is clearly the hope, but there is no way I'm going to know. So I shall see you next time.